Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy J Rocks coming at you with another vlog video, just talking about, what's the haps, what's been going on lately. I know I've been lagging it to do that graphic novel collection, hardcover collection video. Um, the reason for that being, if you guys seen my last video, that shit, the audio sounded all fucked up. Once I uploaded it, I watched the video to see how it came out, and I seen that the audio was jacked, so I almost felt like deleting it and redoing it all over. And then I was like, you know what, fuck all that. I don't feel like doing all that, taking hours uploading and whatever time it takes to redo the video and so forth. So I was like, that's a pass, I'm gonna just leave it up the way it is. And I had done the graphic novel video as well, so I checked it out. The audio was the same. It was no good, So I was like, I can't bring you guys an inferior product, two videos in a row. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to delete this and do it all over when I got time. So it's coming. It's coming. I know everybody's been requesting it. They wanna know what I got up in here. It's coming, guys. Don't even trip. Let me give a shout out to my new subscribers. Glad you like my channel. Glad you're checking out. You're checking it out, leaving comments and so forth after I kind of stopped for a big while. So whoever stuck around all this time and still there, thanks for sticking around. Thanks for watching. So the three new subscribers I got these last 2 weeks since I kind of started making videos again is Oracle 684. Check out his channel. He has a pretty cool graphic novel collection. He's very selective about what characters he follows and so forth. Check it out. It's I think it's mainly female heroines. So that's kind of something you don't see that often. So definitely check that out. Also to Matilda Gothica, I think it's like a newer comic collector. I'll put their links down below so you could check out those channels if you wish to. And the last one is Comic Book Band. So yeah, check out those three channels. And again, thanks for subscribing and for viewing my videos. Loading. I just finished editing a video on Shadow Man. I was reading Shadow Man by Garth Ennis. It's a 1990s miniseries. I mainly got it. I'm not a big Garth Ennis fan. I mean, I don't hate him. I don't love him. He's not the deciding factor in if I pick up a book of his or not. I picked this up because it's Ashley Wood art, and I'm a fan of Ashley Wood. I'm digging her art. I wish there was more of it. I had more of it on more of my books or whatever. So that's why I had picked it up. So I gave it a read, and I just, like I said, I just finished editing it. So stay tuned for that. It should be up in the next few days, maybe 3-4 days. I'll upload it. And also I was thinking, when you guys leave your comments on on the vlog videos, any comments they leave there, if I don't get back to you, like if there's a comment I like and I want to get more further into or whatever, if I don't reply on the comment section, that means I'm probably gonna bring it up and answer it in my next vlog video. So just letting you know, in case I don't reply on comments, stay tuned for it on the next vlog video. Yeah, so definitely pleased with the way this latest video came out, my latest video review, comic review. Um, as I learn, as I do it more often, I get back into the groove of things and learn how to make the videos a little better and so forth. I was also thinking about making video reviews on like retro movies, like some old school 80s, 90s movies that I haven't seen in a while, watching it and giving a review video on it. I thought that'd be kind of a cool idea, so let me know if you're up for that. If you're not, I'll probably still gonna do them anyways if there's a movie that sparked my interest enough to want to talk about. But also, if you have any recommendations on any old school movie I might not have watched, definitely let me know. Post it down in the comments down below, and I'll definitely give it a watch. And if I have something interesting to say about it, I'll make a video on it. And especially if you have anything that's on Netflix or Hulu, that way I don't gotta be going downloading it or going buying it. I just get it on one of my pay subscriptions and whatnot. Makes it a lot more convenient for me. Okay, what else? Oh, I'm also currently reading Wolverine Epic Collections. I'll do a few videos on those. Now, for those of you that are familiar with Epic Collections, they're big, thick, chunky trade paperbacks. So I won't do a video on one video on the whole thing. It'll be broken up into sections or whatever. Most likely maybe 4 to 6 issues per video, depending on wherever I feel is a good ending point, and then doing a video on that, and then going on with the next few issues. Now, this is one thing I want to do for myself to keep track of where I'm at on my reading and stuff. I'm gonna do like a lot of X-Men X Universe books. I'm trying to do a read along through everything. I tried it before, miserably failed. Of course, I stopped and I just didn't have time to be reading for a while or whatever. Or I will read once in a big while, and I lose track of what I just finished reading like the week before or whatever. Because with the trades I do, I rarely sit there and read through a whole thing. I read one or two issues, then I'll pick up another one of my trades, read one or two issues, and so forth. Because I read a little bit of it, let those two issues soak in, like how I feel about what just happened, and then I'll get back to it like the following day or 2-3 days later or whatever. So that's one of the reasons why I lag it a lot on finishing a trade, because I'm not just only reading that trade. I'm hopping back and forth with different stuff. But also, like I was saying, I wanted to do I wanted to keep track of each X-Men related book I read. I want to read them in chronological order if I can, and not just the X-Men ones, but like X-Force, Excalibur, like everything X-Men related. And when I read one, I'm gonna do a video on it so that when I go back to that same book or the next book I need to read, in case I kind of forget what happened or where I left off, I'll go back, watch the video, and it kind of rejogs my memory, kind of like a journal. You feel me? So then I'm like, all right, so we were here. This had just gone down. So I'm gonna be doing that, and these reviews are gonna be real spoiler heavy because I want to make the video explaining everything that happened on that issue or those 3 issues or whatever, so that when I watch them, it tells me everything back up on the following issues. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to be doing that, and hopefully you guys will watch, and especially if you, for those X-Men fans out there, any of you. So hopefully you guys watch the videos and let me know what you think of, because you mostly already read all this stuff too. So let me know what you think as I read and I talk about how I felt about the current story arc or whatever. Hopefully you guys post your comments, let me know what you guys thought about that same thing, because I always like having people to talk to about books once I finish reading them, because I don't hang out with a lot of comic collectors or stuff like that in real life. So I do all that through Twitter, through social media. In real life, where I have plenty of friends that like talking sports, football, basketball, but or even movies, but not books. We talk. What else has been going on? What's been going on the internet? Well, I know the Command Omnibus comes out next week. I'm getting that for sure. Day one buy for me. Hopping on it on in stock trades. When would it be? This Tuesday. That's for sure. I already got my money saved, my $50 on, or my $70 whatever on PayPal ready just for that. I remember when this first got solicited, it was a $75 book. Then they changed it to 100. Then now it's 125. I was like, wow, they just keep jacking up the price. I thought it would have been cool at 100, but fuck it, they went up to 125. So that's gonna be about a $70 on in stock trades. I'm cool with that. That's fine. I wish it would have stayed at $150. Sounds a lot nicer, sounds a lot better for me personally. $50 sounds a lot better. But anyways, I'm stoked for that one. Like I said on my previous video, I'm just worried about how the art's gonna look or the colors with because I'm pretty sure it's gonna be on the new glossy paper. So I'm kind of like, I hope it still looks good, because I wasn't digging that Fourth World Omnibus. I flipped through the pages with the new glossy paper and all that. I really wasn't feeling it that much. I wasn't digging the art like that. I was like, man, I don't like the way it looks. It pops too much. And there's like an older style stories, older books. So I don't like those looking that way. It's fine with the newer stuff. But I don't know, I wasn't feeling it. I know a lot of people are gonna return their book, because we all got that message from InStock about if you wanna print out that last page or whatever. Because I think correct me if I'm wrong. From what I understood, the same page came out twice. So the second time it comes out, obviously a different page goes there. So they send a PDF file. You could read that page, or you could return the whole book for one page. Me personally, I think I'm just gonna keep it. I don't really give a shit. I'll just read it online, the missing page. That's fine. It's not too big of an issue for me. Not big of enough issue for me to wanna go have them send me a fucking stamp to go ship it back and go get a box and all that. I'm good. Crazy. It was nice of DC though. I'm gonna tell you that much. It's nice of them to put it out there that, hey, if you guys want to return it, we're gonna reprint them, whatever. That was cool of them to do that, because another company would have just said, well or bad, it is what it is. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep mine. Like I said, I want to stay on that topic too long. Oh, what about you guys hear about this Silver Surfer movie? I'm kind of stoked for it. I want to see what Fox does with all this stuff, because I saw Fantastic Four Part 2, the one with Silver Surfer. I thought, in my opinion, that was the best Fantastic Four movie so far, up to date. And I thought Silver Surfer was badass in that movie. I was actually enjoying the whole movie. A lot of people didn't like, oh, Doctor Doom. He wasn't the way he was portrayed. He's not like that, and it was a miss, and this and that. I like the way Doctor Doom was. I love the way Silver Surfer. When I read a Silver Surfer book, the way it came out on the movie is exactly how I envision him acting. I thought it was perfect. The one problem I had with that movie, if I had to choose something, was I didn't like the way they portrayed Galactus. Like, it was a big round ball, and I wasn't feeling all that. I think that's what turned a lot of people off, was the ending, because you gotta nail that ending when you make a movie. It's the most important part. That's the part people. That's the last thing people remember when they walk out of the theater. So even though 90% of the movie was decent, people walk away remembering the last 10% of the movie, that Galactus was this big round ball, and they walk away complaining about it, right? So then now they hate the whole movie. I honestly thought it would have. I know it would be hard to make it, because Galactus' size is so big and so forth. But I thought what they should have done is maybe just his head, just show his head or something, like much how they did with Dormammu on Doctor Strange, which a lot of people didn't like that either. That it was just a big head. But I mean, what else can you really do? That's why the comics will always be better than the movies. Movies have a budget, and it's harder to actually make things in real life than it is drawing them on a book. So you're always gonna get a better story, because you got no budget, you got no, none of that stuff going on. But yeah, I hope it's good. I believe Brian K. Vaughan is gonna write the script. I don't know if he's gonna help direct or produce or whatever, but I think he worked on Lost, and I enjoyed that show. Lost was pretty cool. And man, I just hope it's good, man. I'm stoked for that. I'm stoked. And I know they're making also a Kitty Pryde movie. I believe it's gonna be a little bit of kind of like horror, like a alien vibe. The way they described Aliens, what came to mind to me, where part one, where Sigourney Weaver is running around and the aliens following her in the spaceship. Cause I think it's gonna be based on an issue or an annual where Kitty Pryde is left alone in the mansion, and there's this alien hunting her down. So hopefully that'll be good too. I'm a big Kitty Pryde fan. I'm with that. I'm with the idea of making a movie about her. Now I just hope the execution is good. Fox is very hit and miss, but a lot of people are gonna criticize it if it's different. They want it to be like the comics. We need to get over that shit. Like the movies are not gonna be like the comics. They're gonna be their own thing. So judge them on their own thing. I used to do that a lot with the XMen movies. I was like, it's not like the books. They suck. It's not like the books. And after I rewatch each movie like 10 times, I realized some of them are, I was like, you know what, this one's not too bad. This one's not too bad either. It's just different from the book. So take it for its own thing, or compare it to the storylines in the comics, because you're always going to walk away disappointed that way. Once I kind of learned to do that, I kind of like most of the X-Men movies now. Really love Days of Future Past. That's probably my favorite one. And but yeah, now I learned to, I like the X-Men movies a lot more than I did before. Just take them for their own thing. I was still really disappointed with Age of Apocalypse, and even X-Men: The Last Stand Part 3. I hated that movie when it first came out, but now after rewatching it a lot, I kind of learned to like it. I think it's not a bad movie. As just its own movie. If we didn't call it X-Men, we called it something else, and we had this storyline. I thought it was entertaining enough. I know New Mutants got pushed back to February, I believe, of next year, of 2019. I thought a good idea for them would have been to, because I know they're going for a horror feel to it. I would have liked to see it come out in October. When during Halloween season or whatever you call it. There's not a lot of horror movies coming out lately the last few years, so I thought that'd be a good time for it to come out. That would be 2-3 months earlier than the release date they have planned. but promotion wise and stuff like that, I thought that that's kind of a missed opportunity for them. And unless I don't know, do you guys know what comes out in October this year? Unless there's just a lot of competition in October, which to me nowadays the best time to bring out movies is probably January, February, March, or October, November, because you could just forget about during the summer. Forget about bringing out your movies anytime, any day close to a Marvel release. That's very important, the scheduling, in my opinion, because you don't want to go up against those movies that are gonna make a lot of money, because you're just uh, losing your own. The people that might have watched yours now are not, because they're gonna go watch that. Let me know your opinions on anything I just rambled about right now. Also, I'm thinking to start doing on Twitch, maybe read-alongs, and I might start playing some video games again. Cause I buy video games, but I don't play them. They just sit there. I was like that at first with my bookstore. I would just buy the books, sit there unopened, and I just wouldn't read them. Same with video games. I buy them, and then I just never play them. They're just there because I see the commercial. I get excited, like, oh, shit looks bad. Buy it. Once I have it, I don't really throw it on. Because nowadays, when you play a video game nowadays, you gotta play it on daily basis. If you play it today, you learn the controls and stuff. I stop for 3 4 days and then I play it again. You gotta memorize everything all over, all the controls, how I did this magic spell, how I do this. You forget a lot of that stuff. I have like ADD where I just completely forget stuff the next day. If I play a game, the next day I play a different one, then I forget what the other controls for the other game was. Got short attention span as well. So anyways, yeah, the point about that was that I'm gonna try to start using my Twitch profile, try to be more active on Twitch if I can. Maybe I'll play video games once in a while. Maybe I'll do like live streams and just talk. So yeah, check out my Twitches. Dr. J Rocks is Dr. underscore JAY underscore ROX. So yeah, check it out. Check it out. I'm gonna put it in the description down below. And check me out on Twitter as well. Twitter's where I'm most active, where I'm like almost on daily. I almost every day post something. So yeah, check me out right there. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, then go ahead and do that right now. And so you can stay tuned for my next videos. It'll give you a notification when the next video comes out. Once you're subscribed, it'll let you know, oh, this is this newest, latest video or whatever. I try to do about one a week, or that's the goal, to do about one a week. If I can, sometimes I might do two a week, and take it from there. And yeah, I guess that's about it. That's all I had to talk to you guys about today. So just stay tuned for that collection video, because it's coming.